In today's video, I want to show you how I analyze the chart. So that means I start here in the bigger time frame, in the weekly time frame, and make step by step to the smaller time frames. How that works, you will learn in this video. If you like it, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I would say, let's go. So the first thing we have to do here is to go on TradingView. For this, you have to go with this link, tradingview.com. So let's click here to the link. After this, you will come here to the main page of TradingView. What we have to do here is to go to our asset. For this, first of all, I type in my broker. After this, my asset against USDT. And then you see that there are like two options. First of all, the spot market, and secondly, the perpetual mixed contract market. So this is also called the futures market. We want to go here in the futures market. So I go here on chart, and now you see the chart directly will open here. So before we start, we go here to the time frames, and here you see that I already here like marked my favorites. So today we want to focus on the weekly chart, on the daily chart, on the 4-hour chart, on the 1-hour chart, on the 5-minute chart, and on the 1-minute chart. These are the time frames I'm using all the time. So first of all, I'm start here with the weekly chart, and there I want to show you how I go on in this chart. So if we focus, for example, now on the actual time frame here, we see the relevant part for us is this area. So we will not analyzing this part, we just analyzing what we will find in this area. So what I do normally here is to create support and resistance levels. So first of all, I'm start here with my horizontal line. For this, I go here to the actual high, and there I see that we have like no support and resistance in this area. We just have this little dot here, but all in all, there is like no support area on this point. Next to this, I'm looking for like the next support areas. So first of all, we see that we have an area right here. We have also an area here. Last but not least, we have an area but here. Yeah, and actual, definitely, we have our maximum low here. So these are like in my eyes important support levels. That means if Bitcoin is here like correct to this point here, after this the percentage is very high that we like reach up here. If we like continue to the next level, same procedure, and so on. So this is like, these are very important levels for us. After this, we look where is the next resistant area, and on the weekly base we see it is right here, like here. There's a very strong resistance, or not very strong, but there is a resistance. Next to this, what is a very strong resistance point is this. These we will mark here definitely in red, because these are resistant areas, and there we like predict a short movement and like a correction downwards. So after we have these levels, we will continue with the daily. So we are now here in the daily, and I will now cancel these like lower support levels just for the video, so you have a better vision here. What I focus on the daily is like also support and resistance, but in dynamic. So I'm going here with my trend line and focus, okay, what can we see? We had, for example, like this dynamic support here, which we already broke. Yeah. Next to this, we had like these dynamic resistant area. So this was like the channel, but now we had a break out here, which is like now not longer available here, this trend channel. So we can also delete it. In the actual time period here, we can see that we have a small support area right here. We will mark it definitely here in green. So now we know where's our next support area. Next to this, we see that we are like creating here this pattern also, yeah, which is for us now relevant. So this is how I continue here in the daily. So, but before we go to the next time frame, I want to give you a small tip. So if you like a trading beginner and you don't have a look for all the patterns, or you don't know all the patterns, you can like make an extra file on Google or whatever, where you can focus on some trading patterns. For example, now we perform here with a bearish expanding triangle pattern. You can see we coming here from an uptrend, then we form this pattern, and yeah, what is a higher percentage now is that we see a big correction here. So this is one tip for me, but now I would say let's go to the next time frame. So we are now here in the smaller time frame, and what I see here is this pattern is not longer available for us. We have now here this area which we want to build as a dynamic support. next to this we have this area, which is our dynamic resistance, and you can see it's like a trend channel which we want to trade. Next to this we already have this like support area which we saw here like in the daily time frame. So we see that we are moving in this trend channel. So now I would like, yeah, we could like try one long trade for example here, because we are on our big support level in the like daily view, or we could like wait for this point to open a new long trade. And now I would go definitely here again to the smaller time frame. So let's go here to the 1 hour time frame. So we are now here in the 1 hour time frame, and here we have like a perfectly trend channel. You can see this trend channel is here like perfectly working here. But now we could also go and for example make analysis just for the moment right now. So here we see for example that we are building this triangle pattern here. Yeah, you can see we have this here. And then again, if you are a beginner, you can switch back to your like side with all the patterns. And here you can see that we are moving here this symmetrical triangle pattern. So you can see we have this pattern here, which is well known for breakout in one of the both ways. But because we are here in a like overview bullish trend, the percentage is much higher that we would see a breakout here to the top. So guys, now in the 5-minute time frame, it will become very interesting. Here again, you can like optimize your trend lines so that you have the like perfect settings here. Also here with the dynamic resistance, you can also like mark these in the right color. For example, this is green for the support. Now you can see this pattern in the like overview, but what you can also do is to like make your analysis now for the actual time frame. So we can see for example that we have this dynamic resistance, we have also like this dynamic support. Yeah, so you can see that we have more like analysis in one. So we have now here for example a trend channel for the 5-minute time frame only, but all in all we have this symmetrical triangle pattern for like the overview from the 1 hour chart. But so this is how you can do it. So now you could for example go here with a like long term, but also you can trade these movements. So you can like make more movements or more trades in like one time or at the same time. Next to this we can see that we also have like this strong resistance in my eyes. Yeah, or all in all we can do it here better with a like a box. Yeah, so I want to show you this is like a strong area where we have a big short movement. We have a big short movement like right here, right here, right here, and right here. So this is like a strong resistance area. Next to this we have this support, which is also very strong. Last but not least, I would mark this high here, which is significant for us, which is like a big resistance also. But if Bitcoin for example would crash this, we will see much higher curves here. So what I do now also is if I want to scalp for example, go in the 1-minute time frame, here I can see now that this trend channel is in a breakout. We were at our like down here at our support area. After this we see now this up movement here, and if we for example would trade this in from the 1 hour view pattern, this if you compare here the symmetrical triangle pattern, we would reach now all in all here 0.5% of profit. And what I would do now is to wait for this area. If we break it, if not, I would enter in a short trade up here. So right now it's not possible for me to trade, or it's not like smart in my eyes. So I would wait now, but this is not a part of the video. We are not in a live trading, we're just in an analysis video. So all in all, this is how I analyze my chart in fast way. But you see guys, this is just one option. I'm not using indicators in this video. I'm not using price action, candlestick patterns, and so on. So that means guys, if you want me to make analysis in another option, for example, price actions, go with candlestick patterns, indicators, and so on, let me know in the comments. So all in all, I would say if you like the video, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I would say goodbye.